Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren says BJP will triumph in 2022 state general election with absolute majority. Congress MLA K. Ranjit backs Lausal's allegations against Manipur government of black marketing urea and using it for poppy cultivation. Police arrest two miscreants, including a police head constable, along with brown sugar worth around 90 crore rupees in international markets. Manipur reports 270 new COVID-19 cases, 277 recoveries and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 8.24%. India adds 41,965 fresh COVID-19 cases, 460 deaths and over 33,000 recoveries in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.51%. Prices of liquefied petroleum gas cylinders across all categories, including subsidized gas, hiked by 25 rupees per cylinder. Third straight increase in rates in less than 2 months. And Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, IYAS, opens Southern Gallery of Luang Pokpa Multi-Sports Complex in Luang Sangbam in Imphal East District. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren has expressed firm beliefs that BJP will triumph in the 2022 state general election with an absolute majority. The Chief Minister today inaugurated a new bridge constructed on the Imphal River under PMGSY, connecting Lairik Yengbam Lekai with Hekru Makhong and another bridge near Kaisham. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren claimed that people have extended support and cooperation for every developmental works initiated by BJP-led state government so far. He also said that the BJP government will not indulge in criticizing or defaming any other political party, as its only intention is to maintain peace, harmony and bring progress in the state. N. Biren further claimed that the BJP government has bridged the gap between the hills and valley inhabitants. Taking part in the event, Works Minister Thongam Biswajit said that the newly constructed bridge will bring the people of Hengang and Kurai Assembly constituencies closer.
Our government or BJP government with full majority support. Prajasidi akoina vote phung ngampote thabak na lakpani akoina tawbo thabak na akoina hona jabadugi pholni akoina phangdoriba potse amna prajagi response adugi mati huji phawbada negative amata lekte akoi development amni peace ta sakani kana gumba mu criticize toba kana gumba mu defame toba domda akoi chaloi koi da jati gi khena bale roi just we one India, one Manipur madugi philosophy da koi adum chachagani khuding ma koi kai kumnagani khuding ma koi protect togani khuding ma koi facility manaba thak pi gani madugi stage to the government salai rakpani aduga makhata na sokoi madugi government salai ki gani
PMGSY habse laigidraba Atal Bihari Vajpayee na hongdokpirambani punamakse punna manana thongmana chakharminabagi damakta hongdokkiba scheme jenga sidi Bharat pumagi oina khwaidagi connectivity da mangjing thana chatpangambase sigi manam amanani koi all together koi state 211 bridges including valley bridge and the composite bridge haidan tawbani machi ngasi sangari basi composite bridge ni ado sigi manung da koi 64 bridges koi complete oigre 147 it has to be completed by the end of the 2022 ki March ta koi loimak piba ngamna ba planning amale galone engineer sing ja koi chathaba hore honorable chief minister gi lising makhara tawri mayamje ngasi wabta atopa lakhiba bot amata na tawba ngamgido photo ngasi uthuabani habsi miyamda thamjage.
Congress MLA K. Ranjit has backed the allegations charged by Lomi Sinmi Apunlup Lausal against Manipur government of black marketing urea fertilizer and using it for poppy cultivation. MLA K. Ranjit said this today during a review meeting attended by members of Kakching Kunau Development Committee and COVID-19 Task Force at Kakching Kunau in Sugnu constituency. He said State Agriculture Minister has clearly mentioned that Manipur received over 70,000 bags of fertilizers, enough for farmers across the state, in the recently concluded monsoon assembly session. The Congress MLA said the government's failure to provide the fertilizers to local farmers clearly shows that these fertilizers have been misappropriated. He went on to allege that the ruling BJP government of black marketing urea at the cost of 500 to 600 rupees per bag, even though the Agriculture Department has capped the rate to 267 rupees per bag. The meeting discussed on various activities taken by the two bodies in controlling COVID-19 pandemic in Kakching Kuno. Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit appreciated them for their dedication and tireless service. The MLA appealed to the public to take necessary precautions in the wake of possible third wave of COVID-19 pandemic as warned by the experts.
सरकार से हार ब्लैक करवा तो बदे और सरकार ने राइस आस तो गया हंद सी की लेरिबा सरकार है जो बता रहे लोमी की खन बनते हार से चप चाना 3,14,000 मणिपुर द पोरे ए है बसे ईश्वर की टेंपल ओरबे असेंबली द तांग कुन हुमदोय द कंसर्न मिनिस्टर एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्टर न थमरा वाफम अब खंगने चंगी मा हार दी अमु हंजन जरपदा बेग ला अनिगल लिसिंग फुमा थोय चंगा खतने 72,000 बेग है न ले है न पुसला अबने अदो अहान ग मरोन ये हार पीबल ओइद्री बेग हम पीबसदा अदो अब तारगदी नसागी हानगी बेग हम बाउ सुना सुपीदबा सुना पीरे न खलगसु 72,000 बेग लेमी बसे सी ब्लेक द चत्रदे हार सिदि थोमा चाबा या बसनतन
The 125th month-long Lamyanma Hijam Iravad Memorial Observation began today at Iravad Bhavan Complex in Imphal, jointly organized by Manipur Longmi Loop and Iravad Celebration Committee. It may be mentioned that Iravat's birthday, death anniversary and the time he began his revolutions all fall in the month of September. Speaking on the occasion, Communist Party of India CPI National Executive Member Dr. Moirangthem Nara stressed on the need to discourse on the ideologies and visions of Lamyanba Hijam Iravat by the present generation. He highlighted the plights facing farmers of the state due to shortage of fertilizers and lamented that the true essence of democracy is being abused. He appealed for public cooperation in transforming Iravat's vision and ideologies into reality. CPI Manipur State Council State Secretary L. Sotin Kumar, Secretary KSH Shanta and other eminent party members attended the event.
हार खरे कितंग जाइन बोलर कुदुसु हार सी फंगदी को सरकार के हार मरांग यम कायरे न हाय करे हार वाला लोय आई नाय बनते को मंत्री नाय बनी सरकार की चीफ मिनिस्टर नाय कोनी हार वाला लोय मरांग काय न लई वेयर इज द फर्टिलाइजर आई ना हंजरी बनी मोइदा हुजुपो हार कनाय लेगे जननेता इरा पोटना मसी की क्राइसिस मयामसी लाइव फबनी मादि लाइयम तमजो सुनते बट ही वाज सो इंटेलिजेंट तुंगदो वेरे कदो नई न पकन बमीनी भारत के मसु मालेंगी अहोंग बुलाक कयासी नैनर का मदुदा मागी इशै द साहित्य की सैरिंग द थारमी में आपसे नैनर उरगदी हुजि हुजि मक्सी अखोइबु तंबीबु ngamba ojadu ma boy.
Socialist Students Union of Manipur, All Mitei Pangal Students Union of Manipur, Manipur Proletariat People's Democratic Union and Lairam Yaifa Lamjing Loop also launched a month-long birth anniversary celebration of Lamyanba Hijam Iravat at Shanti Bazaar in Laimaram today. Attendees paid floral tributes to Iravat's memorial in the bazaar. Chicks and ducklings will be provided to COVID-hit people in selected areas of 5 villages during the month-long celebration. Speaking on the occasion, SSUM President Soraijam Yaima expressed a disappointment that authorities concerned are yet to fill up lacking infrastructure like school, library, laboratories and others, despite the increase of intake capacity in some schools in the Imphal city. In one of the biggest drug halls in Manipur, a team of Imphal East police personnel led by Imphal East Narcotic Cell Officer in charge K.H. Dev Kumar and Imphal East Police SDPO arrested 2 miscreants, including a police head constable posted at Tamenglong district, along with 40 kilograms of brown sugar and around 430 kilograms of raw materials for manufacturing brown sugar, altogether worth around 90 crore rupees in the international market. Acting on a tip-off, the team carried out a raid under the supervision of Imphal East SP and Herojit and busted a brown sugar manufacturing unit in Yaripok Tulihal Awang Lekai in Imphal East district at around 1:30 a.m. today. Arrested persons are 42-year-old MD Mujibur Rahman, son of late MD Fazal Karim from Yaripok to Lihal Awang Lekat. He is a police head constable of Tamenglong district. And 19-year-old MD Firoz, son of MD Oli from Yaripok to Lihal Taupokpi. They were produced along with the seized items before media persons today at Imphal East Narcotic Cell Office in Porompat. Briefing media at the venue, Imphal East SP and Herojit said the police team recovered 17 different items, including brown sugar, raw materials, and a bolero vehicle used in transportation of the contraband items by the duo. He also said that upon interrogation, the arrested persons disclosed to police that one MD Hero from Thaubal Moijing is also involved in selling illegal drugs. MD Firoz used to provide raw materials for manufacturing the brown sugar. The seized items were handed over to Andhra police station for further legal action. SP Herojit informed that Imphal East, Thaubal and Andhra police stations played a big role in busting the drug racket.
Specific over Pauma Pangbadagi, Narcotic Cell Imphal East Ki team, Yadagi volunteer sing, Moise Tawal Gi, Commando Team Manasu support away, Imphal East Commando Team Nasu support away, Duga Andro Police Station Gi Team Manasu support away, High River Team Singasina, Yaripok to Lihil Awang Lekaida, Yumama, Red Tawi, Item Tara Trade Pie, Moina manufactured towing the season of international market 90 crore Gumbagi and one officers in calculate away, High River Item Singasi, sees the world in a factory, see hangam biba yum mapu makoi ani si koina arrest away formal investigation horani masiga lone na koina mas fare hadna koi mage parent district hatai Tamenglong da report tawgani adugi matungina department action lokat pe abasingdu Tamenglong district police na lokalakani na.
Fire gutted down 3 offices, including SDO Lilong office at Lilong Usoipokpi Thaubal district last night. The incident occurred at around 11:30 p.m. Offices burnt down by the fire are SDO office Lilong, ARCSS Assistant Registrar Cooperative Society under Cooperation Department and Electoral Registration Officer's office. Cause of the fire is still unknown, but office staffs and locals suspect that some miscreants might have set the offices on fire. Important office documents, computers, printers and furniture were gutted down by the fire. Speaking to media, SDO Lilong Daulat Khan appeals to authorities concerned to nab those whoever have caused the fire and award befitting punishment. Lilong police has registered a case and investigations are underway. World's Meitei Convention WMC is supporting STDCM's demand to include Meitei community in the list of scheduled tribes of the Indian Constitution. Press release from WMC said Meiteis are native inhabitants of Manipur and to protect themselves the unfair competition among the 1.35 billion Indians, the Meitei community demanded to enlist themselves in the ST list. It also appeals to leaders of all the indigenous communities in the state to support their demand. Kangleipa Kanbalup KKL advisor Yambem Laba has appealed to the relevant authorities to produce historical evidence in order to resolve the prevailing issue over the existence of Sadar Bazaar in Pauna Bazaar. Speaking to media at Yambem Jupiter Center in Pauna Bazaar today, Yambem Laba demanded to know during which Manipur king's reign the Sadar Bazaar Jame Masjid was named, if it is claimed to have been in existence before the colonial era. He also assured that KKL will produce relevant records in consultation with the experts. He further clarified that KKL's initiative is not under the influence of any political party.
Noina Sadar Bazaar Haina Kolami Haibagi Rupu Tokiro Kayukana no Kanaraga and Sadar Bazaar Sadar Bazaar Masjid as Komale Duna Hong Masjid Suzy shopping complex over you can hang hotel hang a main signboard Bonabza Tati my letter to Kanasu Debako. Zubok Tadeba. We are willing to discuss what the other things Sadar Bazaar Haina Tolami Bagi historical evidence for Tokula home. But this Kunagi Weba who were in another single suit, Sakha Kumama Nanabiro, taken the Nataga, modern historians in India, Akai Salaga, National Akai Salaga, Photo Tokula, Sikatan Hadis. Another target of weapons in the world.
General Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC P. Saratchandra said it is unfortunate that his ways to tackle corruption are being misled by some people. He warned to take legal actions against those who are trying to defame him under political propaganda. Speaking to media at his residence in Hengang Mayai Lekai today, P. Saratchandra said he spoke for those parents of Hengang who are waiting with hope to get a job for their sons. P. Saratchandra said he will not yet reveal the names of those accused in the IRB personal recruitment without any assurances from the relevant authorities. He further demanded a public apology from the President of Hengang Makhalekai Booth Level Committee, Yumnam Nando Luang, within September 10 for trying to tarnish his image or else warned of legal actions the next day. Stating that he is grateful to Huko and Hengang Development Committee of his birthplace, P. Saratchandra opined that local clubs or organizations should not involve themselves in petty politics.
I have Pulapudin Zenda Mukta I Samak Higher Secondary Secretary ni Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee General Secretary. Some of the Sams Lan Sarsta was there. I will murder to Samane September Gitarik Tara Paugi Manunda Yumnam Nandona. I Guati Zelda Lairure, Guati Natragasu, any Atoba Zelda Lairure, Haibagi, Parman, Subsava Proof. Evidence Puthupangam Dragadi, Sirinandona, September Gitarik Tramathoida, Hangang Kendragi Amadi, Manipur Gi Parja Singda, I Lale Haidana, Hajagadavani. Kariguman Lale Hajabangam Dragadi, September Tramathuigi Matungdadi, Nando Daikoi, legal action Matiksawa, Dandi Pinanaba, Quishems Habaloire.
Students of Bir Mangol College, Sawambung in Imphal East District have boycotted the college indefinitely and blocked Imphal Ukrul Road temporarily against transfer of a geography teacher. The protest started at around 9 a.m. with locking off the college A block and principal office. Later, the student protesters locked the college gate and blocked Imphal Ukrul Road, bringing much inconvenience to commuters. Imphal East District Police team reportedly rushed to contain the situation. Protesters retreat from blocking the road only after police assured to let them meet with the relevant officials. Speaking to media, General Secretary of the College Students Union, I. Rajesh condemned the transfer order amid a shortage of teachers in the college and appeals to the relevant department to revoke the transfer order. Secretary of Royal Academy of Law Oinam, O. Hemanta, warns of staging intense agitation if relevant department fail to look into the issues of facing the law college due to prolonged lack of a principal and general body. Women, folk and members of locals of Iringbam and Oinam in Bishnupur district staged protest demonstration in front of the college gate today. Taking part in the protest, Hemanta also alleged that caretaker of the college appointed by the government is irresponsible. Kanglei Park Students Association KSA has urged the state leaders not to intervene in the admission process of government schools. Speaking to media at KSA office in Koyatong today, KSA HRD Secretary Sanjoy Kulakpam said a lack of proper policies by the relevant authorities brought inconvenience to students who are seeking admission to class 11. He claimed that some state leaders are forcing school principals to admit their interested candidates by issuing DO letters. He also appeals to improve the condition of schools in the outskirts of Imphal city.
Masing henggalakliba mahirosing asibu admission tawhanba phangnabagi policy program sinbagi mahutta makhoga khangnaba naknajaba mairu khara damak admission phangnaba honarakba ase masi laibak thibani asigulaba thong asi kuduk lepkadabane loinana high school lagi higher secondary olaba school mapan notification thokrasu ngasi phawda asigulaba school sing asida mahirosing tamhannaba natragna hanana lerimlaba school sing asiga mananaba school gi main power sing sangpa ragna school sing asida facilities na singba kya piduna hariba mahirosing asibu tamhannabagi policy program thubada tawdabani sathariba admission gi process asida nakai kaya dagi khud thinjiliba si khuduk lepkadabani lona school gi authority rasu niyom chumna asoeran yaudana admission process panthokadabani.
In a case of sheer negligence and carelessness, the name of a male student was found listed in the merit list released yesterday for admission to be a first semester regular in GP Women's College, which is affiliated under DM University Imphal. Name of the male student included in the list is Maibam Samungau for home science subject in OBC Meitei category. Speaking to media at All Manipur Muslim Students Girls Union office at Hata today, Union President I beg your pardon, Singamayum Samina said that the incident shows that the college authorities are careless. She also said that 5 students of Meitei community were found in the reserved seat list of OBC Meitei Pangal. She further said that an order was issued to admit 180 students for BA pass course in GP Women College, but only 168 students were listed in the merit list. She asked where the remaining 12 seats have gone. Samina claimed that the college authorities provided admission to lesser number of students than the allotted number. Pangal Students Union DM University Imphal alleged that authorities of GP Women's College have made many errors in the selection list of BA BSc for academic session 2021-2022 in the college. Press release from PSU DM University said that the first list issued has only names of 888 students in contrast to the total 900. The list also added student candidates from other communities in the OBC category, and name of a male student was found in the merit list selection notice. The union drew the attention of the authorities concerned to rectify these mistakes and release a revised list. In a press release, the union further demanded issuance of an overall applicant list within 2 days. Manipur reported 270 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 3,276 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 8.24%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,14,203. Active cases are 3,388. 2 COVID patients from Imphal West District died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,784. On a positive note, 277 recovered cases were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases in Manipur have reached 1,09,031. Manipur's COVID recovery rate stands at 95.47%. Meanwhile, Manipur Police Department today detained 35 violators of COVID-related restrictions at various locations. Press note from the police says a sum of 8,650 rupees were collected as fine from the detainees. State Police has so far collected 2,56,97,560 rupees from violators of curfew and COVID SOPs. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Alpha BCI Memorial Academy. Registration for some vacant seats in Class 11 Science and Arts is extended till second week of September. Alpha BCI Memorial Academy is a school where you can see people from around the nation. You will have the opportunity to experience things you have never experienced before. We have highly skilled teachers and a comfortable environment that doesn't pressure but eases the mind of students to help them into their future careers. For more details, please contact Alpha BCI Memorial Academy, serving education. Thangmeiban phone number 9863016217. Classic Hospitality Training Institute, a unit of Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industries Private Limited, initiated by Classic Group of Hotels. Admission open for 1-year diploma in hotel management and 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. For free counseling, visit us at Hotel Imphal by the Classic, 3rd floor, North AOC, Imphal, Manipur, from 9:30 AM to 4:30 PM. For more details, please contact Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Phone number 690-935-8685.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 41,965 fresh COVID-19 cases, 33,964 recoveries and 460 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases are 3,78,181. Total recovered cases are 3,19,93,644 and recovery rate stands at 97.51%, while death toll has reached 4,39,020. COVID-19 vaccine has been administered to more than 65.41 lakh people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 21.87 lakh 14,000 people. Above 45 lakh 37,000 people have died and recoveries are above 19 crore 55 lakh 70,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 84 lakh 35,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. The new coronavirus strain C12, which was first detected in South Africa in May this year, has also been detected in other countries of Africa, Asia, Europe and Oceania. South Africa's KwaZulu-Natal Research Innovation CRISC and National Institute for Communicable Diseases scientists have confirmed that the new variant has resistance to antibodies and vaccines along with increased transmissibility rate. The variant was first identified in South Africa's Johannesburg and its capital Pretoria. The virus strain has dominated infections in Democratic Republic of Congo, Mauritius, Portugal, New Zealand, Switzerland, China and England. India has not reported any case of the variant so far. Prices of liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) cooking gas cylinders across all categories, including subsidized gas, were hiked by 25 rupees per cylinder today. This is the third straight increase in rates in less than 2 months. Subsidized and non-subsidized LPG rates were hiked by 25 rupees 50 paise per cylinder on July 1st. Non-subsidized LPG rates rose by rupees 25 per cylinder on August 1st and by the same proportion on August 18. Industry sources said that the subsidized LPG price was not raised on August 1st because Parliament was in session then and the government could have been attacked by the opposition. The latest increase in subsidized LPG price now has taken the cumulative rate hike since January 1st to rupees 190 per cylinder. Manipur Pollution Control Board opened the 5th Ambient Air Quality Monitoring Station of Manipur at Sawambung SDO Office Complex in Imphal East District today. Manipur Pollution Control Board Chairman L. Radhakishore inaugurated the station constructed under National Air Monitoring Program of Central Pollution Control Board. Board Senior Environment Engineer Khagokpam Premkanta said that the station will monitor air pollution on 4 different parameters. District Environment Committee under District DC will take necessary measures if air pollution level is found to be hazardous. He also appealed to public to cooperate in keeping the environment pollution free. Katrigao MLA Nahakpam Indrajit has called upon to stop communal polarization and bribing voters. He was speaking at the Together of Political Workers Minority Wing Katrigao Assembly Constituency at Thambal Khong Sabalekai today. Katrigao Kendra Semgat Sagat Loop KASSAL and Katrigao BJP Mandal jointly organized the event where 247 BJP entrants were also accorded a warm reception. And Indrajit asserted that in a multi-communal constituency like Katrigao, use of communal tactics to get political mileage should be avoided at all costs. Republic Party of India, Thawale, is fielding candidates from around 7 assembly constituencies in the upcoming 2022 state general elections. RPIA Development Committee office for Kwaketial Akham Lekai and Devan Lekai was opened in Kashamthong constituency today. Party State President T.H. Maheshwar said that the party is gearing up for the upcoming election to bring positive changes in the state. Hundred and 50 senior citizens, widows, differently abled persons of Katrigao Assembly constituency received a pension under the initiative of social worker K.H. Lakhikanta alias Ipu today. The distribution ceremony was held at Ipu's residence at Kongpal Pung Road. Speaking on the sidelines, the social worker's wife K.H. Baby Lema assured to reach out the monthly pension to every beneficiaries and also assured of various welfare activities in the constituency. Ex-MLA Govindas Konthaujam launched a mass enrollment campaign at Ningthakong Bazaar today. BJP Bishnupur Mandal organized the campaign under Bishnupur District Committee. Around 1,000 people reportedly enrolled themselves during the campaign attended by BJP Bishnupur Mandal members. Indo-Myanmar Association IMA released a souvenir on its 26th Foundation Day at Khongman Zone 3 today. Retired IAS R.K. Nimai, President of Editors Guild Manipur, Khogendra Khomdram, IMA members attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, IMA President Shambanduram Shamu said that the souvenir recalls the social struggles of the Myanmaris. Chairman of Film Forum Manipur, Samjit Sabam Mangoljao, inaugurated a handloom showroom named Khutnai Sinai Kaitel at Yangangpokpi in Imphal East District today. Speaking on the occasion, Mangoljao said Manipur's handloom and handicraft products representing the rich cultural heritage are the pride of the state, as well as it contributes in boosting the state's economy. Products of Khutnai Sinai Kaitel are also available online. Different local clubs, Mairapaibi groups and other local bodies in Samuro area convened a meeting today in connection with the brutal assault of one Sandam Tomba, a resident of Samuro Awanglekai, allegedly by 5 miscreants. The meeting was held at Samuro Awanglekai Community Hall in Imphal West District. A joint action committee under the banner JSA against the brutal torture of Sandam Tomba was formed during the meeting, which also resolved on 7 points, including demand for the investigation officer of the case to file charge sheet against the miscreants and to let the 5 accused to bear all the medical expenses of injured Tomba. Manipur State Commission for Women, along with SPs of every district, held a discourse on late filing of charge sheet on women-related cases at Imphal West SP Conference Hall today. Speaking on the occasion, Commission Chairperson Professor Dr. Binota Mainam appeals to SPs to ensure timely filing of charge sheets of women-related cases. She also assured of urging the government to keep women personnel in all the districts, while district SPs stress on the need to enhance forensic laboratory at Pangai with the latest equipments. They also emphasized on the need to include women personnel during investigation of women-related cases. President Ramnath Kovind will award the President's Colour to Indian Naval Aviation at the ceremonial parade to be held at INS Hansa in Goa on September 6. The Postal Department will release a special day cover to mark the occasion. The President's Colour is the highest honour bestowed upon a military unit in recognition of its exceptional service to the nation. Navy was the first amongst the Indian Armed Forces to be awarded the President's Colour on 27th May 1951 by the country's first President, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, YAS, Government of Manipur has inaugurated the newly built Southern Gallery of Luang Pokpa Multi-Sports Complex in Luang Sangbam in Imphal East District today. Speaking on the occasion, YAS Minister Letpao Haukip said games and sports play a major role in popularizing Manipur. He said that the Southern Gallery of Luang Pokpa Multi-Sports Complex was constructed by the YAS Department as a part of its initiative to establish one district-level sports complex each in all the district of Manipur, with Kumanlampag Sports Complex as the center of excellence for sports in the state. Minister Letpa Haukip also stressed that boosting games and sports sector in the state will help in refraining youths from bad habits. Chief Minister N. Biren, Education Minister S. Rajan, Works and Power Minister T.H. Biswajit, Cabinet Ministers, MLAs and other eminent officials of the department took part in the event. Taking part in the event, Chief Minister N. Biren said that the state government has decided to appoint supervisors for every sports complex for proper maintenance. He appeals for public support to every endeavors of the government to bring welfare in the state. Kangla Shah and Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society (KIMAX) have announced to unveil a memorial stone of late Thangta Master S. Nodia on his Shraddha on September 5. The Thangta associations appealed to take part in the event. It may be mentioned that titular King Leshema Sanajauba conferred the name Langche Sintakpurel to the eminent martial art leader in 2005. He died due to an illness on August 26. Speaking to media at KMAC's office in Palace Compound today, Kanglasha President L. Megachandra Moirang eulogized Oja Nodia for his contributions in preserving and promoting the ancient martial art. He said that the late teacher has contributed in setting up more than 100 Thangta centers in Manipur, Assam and Tripura. Manipuri team participating in the 11th Kudo Championship and first Kudo Federation Cup 2021 organized by Kudo International Federation India has left Imphal today. The events will be held at Silam District's Green Hills College of Engineering, Gandhigram in Himachal Pradesh from September 2nd till 7th. The Manipuri team led by judo coach Deven Marangthem consists of 35 players including 12 female players. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren says BJP will triumph in 2022 state general elections with absolute majority. Congress MLA K. Ranjit backs Lausal's allegations against Manipur government of black marketing urea and using it for poppy cultivation. Police arrest 2 miscreants including a police head constable along with brown sugar worth around 90 crore rupees in international market. Manipur reports 270 new COVID-19 cases, 277 recoveries and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 8.24%. India adds 41,965 fresh COVID-19 cases, 460 deaths and over 33,000 recoveries in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.51%. Prices of liquefied petroleum gas cylinders across all categories including subsidized gas hiked by 25 rupees per cylinder. Third straight increase in rates in less than 2 months. And the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports YAS opens Southern Gallery of Luang Pokpa Multi-Sports Complex in Luang Sangbam, Imphal East District. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Sky Hospital, the first heart hospital